Hey, welcome or welcome back. I'm Drika. So your girl has trying to get her morning routine together because I kind of lack one. I usually have to set a couple of alarms because I do get up at 5:30, 5:45 just to get ready for work, and I'm not a morning person. I just feel like I just want to naturally let my body wake up, but I don't have that ability, so gotta make money. So I have been trying to figure out a way to just get myself going in the mornings. And I do like to do like a stretch because my job is very taxing on the body. I do ultrasounds. I am a cardiovascular sonographer, so I do ultrasounds of the heart, arteries, and veins. And it can be a lot, like trying to press sometimes, trying to hold a position for like 10 minutes sometimes just to make sure I get all of my images can be a lot. So I try to make sure that I stretch at least once a day, if not twice. Sometimes I have to stretch in the middle of the day just to kind of reset my body a little bit. I do want to incorporate getting monthly massages because I feel like I need that reset for my body and I need to just give my body just a little, just a little treatment every now and then. So I do want to go at least once a month. So I'm going to try and incorporate that into my routine. I know it's not a morning routine, but I still just want to incorporate it into my routine. So yeah, I just want to find a routine that works for me. So I feel like in the morning, I want to start journaling, just to get my thoughts and stuff out from, and sometimes my dreams. Sometimes I get ideas and just visions in my dreams that I want to write out. And so that way I don't forget it because I might think about it when I first wake up, but then as my day goes on, I forget about it, and sometimes I really wanted to know, like, or read back on what I was dreaming to get more insight on it. And also because I tend to carry my emotions and I don't like let it out like I should. So I need to find a way to just release it. And I feel like journaling will be very helpful. So I want to journal in the morning and at night before going to bed. I also would like to just take a moment and drink tea. I love tea. I have a few different teas in my home. One of my favorite, which is really more of a nighttime tea, is this honey chamomile vanilla. I think that's what it is. I just get it from Walmart or like any grocery store. I think it's the Bilo or is it Big Bo brand. It's like the known brand that has like a lot of different flavored teas in the store. But it is one of my favorite teas. It tastes so good, and it's like the perfect nighttime tea because it calms you down. You know, you feel all warm inside and just ready to go relax and lay down. But I want to start drinking more tea in the morning. If I usually get a chance to sleep in and don't have to just get up and go, I like to make my tea and then go sit on the porch and just take in the fresh air, just watch the trees sway and listen to the birds and just clear my mind. Sitting out on the porch in the mornings, drinking tea, or just sitting out on the porch in general allows me to like kind of reset my mind because I don't think. I just take in that moment. And that's kind of what I want to do like in the morning. So I just want a little more time, but that means I have to get up a little earlier and I don't know about that. So I need to figure out a way to get it in. Um, Maybe I could just wake up just a little bit early and see how that goes and just try it out. I also need to just make sure I go to bed on time because that's my main conflict is trying to stay up late because I found something on TikTok or YouTube that I really want to watch instead of me going to sleep. And my husband is always getting on to me about that, but that's another story. So, I could get in bed on time, then I could definitely get up in the morning because I've had enough rest and I need to stop scrolling at night. My husband has told me this too many times. Put the phone down, go to bed. But am I listening? Probably not. But is he right? Yeah, probably so. But I want to get it together and get a better routine. So I did not put on a scrub top. I put on this. It's just a plain. This is actually made by a scrub company, Adar, and it has like their label on the bottom. But me and scrub tops, ugh, they're kind of annoying. I don't understand why they're so tight. Even if I just get my regular size, it still feels like restricted for some reason. I don't know. But if I go up a size, then it's too big. It's like not a good happy medium when it comes to that. So I will wear scrub tops every now and then, but for the most part, I don't like wearing them. I did go ahead and get myself together. I'm trying to figure out a good hair routine as well. I think I do have one down that I really like, but it's just figuring out the products that I like. So I think I'm getting there though. I'm trying to maintain my length so I don't have to cut my hair again, but we're gonna see because my hair does what it wants to do sometimes, and that's okay. I'm just trying to make sure that it's the healthiest that it can be so that I can maintain my length. I don't know what my hair is doing in the back right here. I will be going to a hairstylist soon, so to help to help me figure out what to do with my shape because my shape is this out of whack with this hair. But anyway, I'm getting ready, and this lotion that I used is trash. It's the Vaseline something. I can't remember the exact name, but I know it's a Vaseline brand. Y'all, it feels like water. It doesn't feel hydrating or nothing at all. Like I don't understand why they put that it's moisturizing or hydrating on the bottle and it doesn't do any of that. I have picked up some new fragrance oils from Etsy. They're actually pretty great. And yeah, so I'll just let the rest of the video play. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.
Good morning, beauties. So, as you saw, my morning routine, I was basically getting ready for work, which is where I am right now. I just pulled up to the parking lot, but I've been wanting to get into a better morning routine because I feel like I'm always rushing through everything instead of just taking my time and just taking things slow. So, I feel like I needed to find a better morning routine, which is still in the making. We'll see how things go. And I'm also learning to just not have to always do everything the same way every single day. Like, it's okay to change it up sometimes and not be as rigid with a routine, as long as I'm getting in like a good stretch, as you saw, and also eating in the morning. The days that I go to work, I usually don't eat until probably after my first patient, because I want time to sit and eat my food and not just like scarf it down. Because if I eat as soon as I get to work, I have a patient that will be showing up in probably like 20 minutes. So I rather just make sure I drink enough water. That's one thing. And then just eat after I finish that patient, because I know I have a lot more time in between. And I'm just making sure that I'm taking things slow, because I really want to enjoy the moment, and I feel like I'm rushing all the time. Because rushing all the time is kind of gives you a little anxiety, because you feel like you always have to be on the go, go, go. And you don't actually take the time to just breathe. So trying to remind myself to just breathe in the moment and just get myself, like, just allow myself to think and process my thoughts and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more morning routines, because I'm still figuring things out and also trying to incorporate a better morning routine. So thank you for tuning into today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.